Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Beatrice Albino and Corbett Ortiz. The two of you have been together for 8 years. You have one child together. You're not married, and things aren't going well. Ms. Albino, you want to end it, and Mr. Ortiz, I do believe you want to save it. Is that accurate?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I'm going to start with you, Ms. Albino. Why don't you tell me what's going on and how we got here today?
Well, I'm here because we've been having, me and my partner have been having issues in our relationship. He's constantly lying. He has cheated. He doesn't help financially. And when it comes to our daughter, he refers to her as your daughter rather than our daughter.
He doesn't believe it's his?
He had a doubt, but then, you know, when it comes up to the paternity test, he doesn't want me to take it.
He doesn't want to take it. Do you
Yes.
believe the baby's yours?
I mean, I do. It looks like me. Everybody tells me that has my features. She just like, when she's mad, she tells me that it's not mine, so.
Oh. Do you do that?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do, because I'm petty. I can be petty at times.
Yeah,
That's not petty. That hurt. That hurt. That shit, not nothing to smile about. That's not cool. That hurt. As a man, bro, we don't know. We don't know. Unless you do the test, you're not really gonna ever know. So for you to play games like that, bro, that's not cool, man.
It's not helpful.
I know.
That's not
I know. I just
helpful
get
at all.
so angry because of everything he has put me through that sometimes I don't know what other ways to hurt him, so sometimes I try to find like ways to
Well,
get it
tell me
hurt.
what happened in the beginning, because you were awfully young when you started going out,
Yes.
18 years old. What went on in the beginning that made you fall so hard for him?
Well, he was actually a friend of my sister's boyfriend. So we met through that, and he was a very funny guy. He was very sweet. He accepted me as I was. You know, I had braces at the time, my teeth weren't out, and he didn't care about that. So he made me feel special, you know. He would make me laugh. We would go on dates, and I felt like this was the guy for me, like, because I was very insecure, but when I met him, I felt like I could be myself around him.
How long did the good times last?
Not that long. I would say a good 4 months.
4 months.
Around, yeah, a good 4 months.
And after 4 months, what changed?
When we started out, we were seeing each other every day, and we wouldn't miss a day. And then I go to his house, and we're laying down, and I see like a little paper with an email on it, like a female's email. And prior to that, like a couple of days prior to that, when I grabbed his iPod, there was a picture, he had the screen background as him hugging some girl. So I was like, oh, okay. So then the email was a female's email because it stated a female's name. So then I go back home and I email that email and I state my concern. I'm like, do you know, I've been dealing with Corbett. Do you happen to know him? Like, are you guys together? And to my surprise, she emails me back and she confirmed that they had been together for 2 years. And they're still together. And she was like, wait a minute, but he just picked me up at my job. And I'm like, wait a minute, I was with him in the morning. So when I left his house in the morning, I guess he went over to pick her up. So, you know, it's a back and forth.
So you just found out you were
a
the
side chick, yeah.
Okay. Mr. Ortiz,
And I
why
have
don't you
evidence
tell me
to
your
prove.
version of that event? Did all of those things happen as she said they did?
No, it didn't happen like that.
Wow.
So tell me what happened.
How can you be the side chick if you're always with me all the time? That was just like
Good point.
Somebody I worked with.
So you hadn't been having a relationship for 2 years with this other woman before you got involved with Ms. Albino?
No, I was working with that person. How can you be a side chick if you're always with me?
That's a lie.
I gotta say, I like Nick,
Yeah.
That's a lie.
but he isn't on my wallpaper on my iPad.
Wow.
How did a coworker make it onto your wallpaper on your iPad?
I mean, she wanted to see it, so she.
No, you're not answering my question. You know what I'm asking you.
She wanted to see her. She wanted to.
He can't get it out.
Her makeup didn't look
Leave
good.
it right
She took
there.
a picture
Why
of
don't you
herself.
show me what you have to show me?
I have
Whatever
evidence.
proof you have.
Here you go.
She got that.
You get them young girls, you can tell them anything. You get a grown woman in here, you gonna start stuttering. 'Cause I know what's up. Yep,
Shout out
there
to
he
the
is.
judge.
Yeah.
You have a way with women, don't you?
I do.
Yes, he does. He knows
Do
how to
you
charm.
work?
Yeah, I do work.
You have a job that makes you money?
Yeah. It requires me to leave a lot. Like, I do door-to-door sales.
Leave and talk to other girls, right?
I understand you have a video you want me to see.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Let's look at that now.
get rich, yeah. I get up and you flip, yeah. Just me and my bitch.
But that's your truck driving job right there, right? She's your partner at your truck driving job?
So when did you get that video?
I got that because he decided to, I'm not gonna lie, I cursed him out because he started ignoring my text messages, and I'm like, I gave you the opportunity to go out for 2 months, and it was hard for me. It was hard for me to allow him to do that, but he's like, I'm gonna come back with bread, I'm gonna come back with money, and I'm like, said and done, because we need money. I have our daughter, we need
How
it.
did you get the
So I
video?
got the video because he sent it to me.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. She got the 4. That's not even 4K. That's 4,000K. And you can tell he ain't never seen it, man. This about to get ugly. This one gonna get ugly, man.
He sent it to me, being petty, because I
Why
called,
did you send
I called him
that
names.
video to her?
I called him
She
names.
was talking. She was saying a lot of bad stuff about me. She was
Yeah, I
calling me
was.
names.
Yep.
Saying that I wasn't well endowed, like talking about the size of my manhood.
Yes,
And
I
so
did.
you sent that to make her feel bad, saying, well, if you don't like it, there's
If you
someone,
don't like
other
it,
woman who
yeah,
does. I
somebody
got
else
you.
that likes me and cares
A
about me.
grown
Yeah.
that was
man
the- if that was
response.
the
I'm
case-
with you. I'm with you. Ms. Albino, you say that he is stripping away at your self-esteem. Why don't you tell me why you believe that?
Okay, well, when he's joking around, he'll look at me when I don't I don't really wear a lot of makeup. And when he looks at me with my makeup, whatever, and we waking up in the morning, whatever, he jokes around, he's like, oh, you ugly. And he thinks it's joking, but deep down inside, okay, yeah, I may laugh, but it stays in my head.
Bro, that shit ain't cool. Shout out to all of the one that's natural, bro. If you're natural right now, I'm here. I'm here, but nah, bro, you don't come at it like that. Cause for real, man, y'all know how I feel about it. Makeup, that mean that I make up another $10,000 to my salary. Lashes, that mean that I'm gonna lash up another $5,000 to my salary. Goddamn BBL, I mean, I'm going to blow back my lowest salary $20,000 more. I done went from being a $50,000 to a $80,000 nigga. Everything that you got on fake, that's an addition to my goddamn salary. Like, you don't need it. Y'all don't need it in my opinion, but when she don't have it on, bro, like, you know, like, yeah, console her, comfort her, yeah, all of that good shit, man. And make babies, that's it.
Right.
And then the girls like that he has cheated on me with, they're like big or either thick. And me, I don't think, I mean, so then when I look at myself in the mirror, I'm very insecure, extremely insecure. I'm like, I can't compete with that. So then I would start trying to work out, lose weight. And then when I lose weight, he's like, if you lose weight or you start going to the gym, I don't want to be with you. I don't want you. Like,
How many girls he cheated on you with? Because
I
you
would
kind of just
say-
went through that like it wasn't a big deal.
Well, yeah. Well, the one you saw him kissing, and the one in the beginning, the one that said she was with him for 2
Right.
years, and some other girl from his job that he was working at, and then God knows how many more.
When she says that you make her feel like she's less than, do you think she's misinterpreting you, or do you not understand where that's coming from? What do you have to say? Are you
mean-
surprised to hear it?
I'm honestly, I'm shocked. Like, why would I be with her if I didn't like the way she looked?
Because I help you financially?
Okay. Well,
You don't
go
help me
there.
at all. I do what I have
Okay.
to do.
Who was the primary breadwinner in this relationship?
Me.
Is that
Us?
true, Mr.
I mean,
Me.
I said we equal.
Primary. Who brings home the most money? Who?
Me?
Why don't you, who pays the rent? Who pays the bills?
She does.
Okay, then.
Bro, he is going out sad, bro. And it's cool, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. 9 times out of 9 or 10, most of the time, bro, they making, women make that bread. You better believe it. Now, they going to spend it all before they can make it, but they making bread. So she making bread. It's cool, bro. She make a couple hundred. Nah, not 100. Would you date somebody made $100,000 more than you? At that point, is you even dating? Like, I don't know, but all right, cool. She might make 20,000 more than you or something, whatever. Like, play your role, bro. You ain't gotta sit up here and say who's the breadwinner? Us. You know damn well that at the end of the year you bring home 22 and she bring her home 45 or something. It's cool, bro. You ain't gotta go out like that. We let the pride go. We gotta let the pride go sometimes, bro. You just gotta tell the truth, man.
So that makes her the primary. That makes her the primary, right?
Yeah, I guess.
You guess.
I guess.
You don't know? You can't count?
I could count. I mean, I cook.
Oh my God.
You cook?
I cook. She don't know how to cook.
Oh yeah, he's a real good cook, but I would expect him to at least be a good cook if he can't do nothing else.
Right. Let me ask you this, Mr. Ortiz. You're very glib, moderately nice looking. Do you play games with women? Do you secure them and then use them and keep your options open with other women?
I don't believe I don't. I mean, I like women.
I don't believe I don't.
I am who I am.
I'm asking you, are you those things I just spoke of?
I don't believe I'm not. I believe I'm a sincere person. I'm a loyal person. Like, why would you get my name tatted if you feel like I'm with all these women?
That's not the question.
no.
We're not talking to her now. We're not asking her why she does what she does. I'm asking you what you do. Do you cheat on her?
No, I don't cheat on her.
You've never cheated on her, not one time in 8 years.
I don't feel like I have.
So what do you
I don't feel like I have. What is that? What is
I feel like if you was there for me, if you was there for me,
sorry.
if you understood me, if you was more understanding to my feelings, you wouldn't have these misjudgments
So
or
I don't have no
misleading.
feelings.
That's called gaslighting, ain't it? Ain't it gaslighting her? Like trying to make her like saying like, why would you even believe that? Like that's just the wildest of the wildest, of the wildest of the wildest. I don't like, bro. I don't like, bro. I don't like, bro.
So whenever I ask you a question about your character or your actions, you point to her and like, how could you or why would you?
Yeah.
I want you to talk about you, irrespective of her. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think you take advantage of women?
I feel like I don't take advantage of them. I feel like they like me for who I am. They see who I am and they want to do stuff for me.
What kind of things do they do for you?
I'm not saying take me out and pay for stuff, because like I do take women out. I feel like they care more about my feelings more.
Than she does.
Yeah.
I told you not to talk about her, but it seems that you're incapable of doing that. So we were going to leave this alone. I want to move forward to see what the financial situation is. And you said at one point in time, I feel like you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. So I want to know what you meant by that. You said to my people, you feel like you can't change a hoe into a housewife, and you find it embarrassing to go out with her. Explain that to me.
It's real embarrassing because like Beatrice does not know how to say no to a person. Like if there's somebody talking to a person, I mean like for an example, if you're going somewhere, if you're on a train, why are you letting a man give my kid candy on the train if you don't even know a person? Why are you so easy to talk to a person that you don't even know? Like, didn't your mother ever tell you don't talk to strangers? Why are you so gullible? Why is she so gullible?
Does she do that a lot?
She does it a lot. Like my kid comes home with like different toys and stuff like that from people that I don't even know.
That's
like,
a lie.
That's not a lie.
That's a lie.
Kaylin be having candy. I don't even.
Okay, that's a lie because were you there? Were you there? Do you have the evidence that that person gave her that candy?
She
Were
tells
you
me.
assuming?
My kid does not lie.
No, you're assuming.
Okay, hang on.
kid
Other than that, you think she's too... I mean, that's not hoe-like behavior.
That's what
being
I'm saying.
Too
I am
nice.
nice. I'm nice. There's a difference.
But you
between
do
being a hoe.
talk too much.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yes, I do. Yes.
Too much.
That's the majority, man. I know. It's gonna hurt, but listen, I love y'all. Man. We're gonna be cool before this, and we're gonna be cool after this. But sometimes, just please, shut the fuck up. Please, shut up.
I do.
Rein that in.
Oh, sorry.
That's not hoe-like behavior. That's gullible behavior. Why do you say she's an embarrassment?
Cause she's loud. She's obnoxious. She doesn't understand.
Give me a story about her being loud and obnoxious.
Like we could be out on a date. Why are you worried about a bill or like a credit card statement? If we out eating, like if we're eating, obviously we want to pay for something. So don't bring up a problem that we're going through 2 months ago if we're actually spending money right now. And then you want to bring up a credit card bill. It was like, why are we out? Why are we eating right now?
Don't talk to her. Tell me what you want to tell me about her being loud and obnoxious. I think bad timing, but I'm not hearing loud and obnoxious.
She's like.
I got you.
As you can see, you can't even shut up sometimes.
Well, I understand that. I've already spoken to that issue. I asked you for loud and obnoxious to explain your I feel like you can't turn a hoe into a housewife comment. That's what I'm asking for.
Like, she talks to too many people. Like if you say you're going somewhere, there's really no. She did this. Her text messages, her call logs. It's really like if you say you're going to see your aunt, why I don't see the calls with your aunt? Why is everything gone and deleted?
Okay. Did he crawl into your house one day and destroy stuff?
Oh, yeah, he did.
Explain that to me.
Yeah, he did. For my graduation, like our graduation was coming up, and this man, I feel like he's jealous of me. I feel like he hates on me, and he hates the fact that I'm a strong woman. That I don't break. I may break, but I get back up and I do what I got to do. So you know, he called because I didn't want to let him in, because he pissed me off, because he, like I said, he wants things his way, and he doesn't want to understand where I'm coming from. So I was like, you're not coming to my house. We were chilling with my best friend, and he decided to want to be too close to her. So I was like, what do you do? Like, you're out with me. Why are you going out with her? Like, why are you so next to her? So then when we were going back home, I told him, take your stuff, go to your family's house, because I do not want you in the house. So then he didn't want to take no for an answer. So he crawled it. I was circling the block because I did not want to, because I know that if I would have come, he was going to come.
Get to the crawling. Get to the crawling.
So he crawls into the apartment because I did not. He crawls into the vent, and he burns my cap and gown, and breaks my TV.
Did you do that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I got you. I know what I want to say. Let me tell you what happened to you. You got baited, trapped, and now he's trying to destabilize you. He love bombed you in the beginning. Oh, you're wonderful, you're this, you're that. He does that with all women because that's his MO, that's how he does. And then once he gets a woman ensnared and thinking that, wow, this is who he is and this is how he can be, then he kind of chips away at who you are, so you kind of feel destabilized. You're always trying to please him because he tells you you're not quite good enough, and you see him with other women, and he shows you that he can be with other women to make you feel like you're not stable and you're not safe and you're insecure, but you're still waiting to get back to that time when he loved you that much. And every once in a while, he may dangle a little bit of that love out in front of you, but his job is, other than that, to keep you under his thumb so he can behave as he wants to behave. And that's why he's all weird about all of that. You talking to other men, you talking to your man. He wants you isolated and alone. He doesn't want you to believe that you can be, do, or anything else. He didn't burn your clothes, he burned your cap and gown. He doesn't want you to be your own woman, standing on your own. Because if you get educated, if you get strong, if you get right, you will get rid of him.
And find a nigga like me, man, I ain't mad at that. Y'all, man. It's crazy though, bro. I'm telling, like, these be the ones. They be the ones. They so fucking mesmerized. Bro, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
And he knows that, so that's not what he wants. I want to show you something. But somebody said, we gave you a compatibility test. And this cat writes down, what do I want from my woman? Not love, honor, respect, and none of that. He says, this is what I want. I want her to stop being crazy, to relax, to learn not to be pretty. Isolation, keeping you from other men. Not to just hang up the phone when you don't let me get my thoughts fully across, and to control your temper. He said, he didn't say what he wanted from you. He said everything that's wrong with you. He said you weren't good enough. He couldn't even answer the question. He was so busy telling you that you ain't nothing.
Yeah.
He's the first guy that you got. It gets better from here if you have enough sense to get up and go.
Yeah.
And when he comes home, he's going to be all loving and nice for a hot minute, and you're going to think that he's going to turn back into that guy that he was. But the guy that he was always hoodwinking you. He was lying to you. He was baiting you. And now he's keeping you, and he's trying to make you small. Don't let him do it. I would speak to him.
Thank you.
But I don't like to waste my time.